See a bard in the corner. Hello everyone, it's Bardic Whispers. Welcome to the Sleepy Bard Tavern. I wanted to talk to you about a creature I thought of. Nay, creature I discovered myself. Come sit and let me regale you of the Sawbill Roc. So, what this actually is I thought of an idea. I thought of a thing. So, I had this original encounter idea where I'm going to be setting up a stream of quests for my parties in my campaign to create a sky ship using some technology from the Eberron module, a propulsion engine, arcane engine that's in a deep dungeon. That's sort of like a string of four sort of sessions to sort of get through and do this. What I had initially was as soon as I started flying and stuff, they were going to have an encounter with some kind of flying beast. Now, in my campaign, I actually have dragons as extinct or extremely rare, dormant and hiding in space and stuff. So I was thinking of using a wyvern that is in the south, but currently there's a forest treaty that sort of allied my party with this wyvern, so it doesn't really make sense. So then I thought, I need to find something else. And then I was like, well, this is going to be a wooden ship. What would destroy that? What kind of flying creature can destroy wood? So I thought, woodpecker. I don't have woodpeckers around my space and stuff, but then I was like, woodpeckers destroy wood. What if there was a woodpecker the size of an adult dragon? So, I'm going to create, using the Dungeon Master's Guide, create creature function to see how that goes. Haven't used it before. To create a Sawbill Roc. And I'll go through what I think this looks like and everything like that, and we'll hopefully skip to it. Oh, that was cold tea. Not very yummy. Get it? It's true because it rhymes. So I hope you all had a good day today. I'm hoping I'm finding you in happiness and in good health. If I'm not, I hope that this brings you some comfort and health and stuff. And this is why I make these things. I'm sort of trying to get back to the ASMR community a little bit because I've had it create and relax me many often times than not. So the create monsters is 273. That's enough of me gushing. Let's D&D. This is no time for pussyfooting about. I forgot what I'm looking for. 273. I did also just see at the start like legendary actions and stuff in the monster manual. I will do a video of those because I don't use them at the moment, and I really need to, because my team gets away with a lot of things, and I need to make sure that they get got, because at the moment they get gotten me. Healing, rest variations, explosive. A little annoying with this is like, so you've got this explosive Renaissance item. It doesn't tell you what damage it does. And there's bullets. Yeah, anyway. Focus. Bardic. Focus. Also, like, you know, plot twists, combat options and stuff. There's so much in here that you can really read. I'm still very much on a basic level because I have 8 players. It's really hard to sort of keep going, but like, there's so much information in here that I'm still trawling through. But yeah, it's crazy. Massive damage, system shock. Morale. Oh, well, what are all these things? Called Creating Monster. Monster Manual contains hundreds of ready-to-play monsters. Modifying a monster. Once you have an idea of a monster, you need to statistics represented. The first question you should ask yourself: can I use the statistics already that exist? You might take a good point for using a monster. So why don't we? Is that it? Oh, here we go. Creating a monster. So hit points and stuff. Adding a special trait. Basic statistics. So it just says use something else. So creating a monster start block. XP, size, type. Yes, you really need the monsters handbook. Use a table to choose your program based on the. Yeah, okay. Ba ba ba. 8, 19, 12. Average HP per die. Yeah, I'm not really sure, like, this is really going to help me out. Because, I mean, we don't need to go through this sort of, like, this thing. So really, probably the rock as a base level. Monster features, amorphous and stuff. So, I might look through this quickly and stuff, but let's just quickly here's something I prepared earlier. So let's just find the rock. Not the Dwayne Rock Johnson, the rock in here. So let me just close this book quickly. 273 is the number we need. But in here, the number we need is 260. 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260. That's almost going to fall off. Here we go. Easy now. Easy, easy. So the rock is a gargantuan monstrosity. Sky Titans, remote and alone. I'm not really going to need to change much on this. I'm just going to boost its armor class and stuff. This might be a quick video, gang. Might be a quick video. Alrighty. So it's the Sawbill Roc. So let's say AC is 15 for natural armor, but the Sawbill, I'm going to say 25 iron natural armor. I'll show you what I mean in a second, because this is going to be like a woodpecker kind of thing. Hit points 250 for the rock. It's 250 ish. It's 248 for the Sawbill. I'm going to say 350. Keen sight has advantage on perception. Beaks and talons. Cool. So what it has is keen sight, multi-attack, makes 2 attacks, 1 with its beak and 2 with its talons. And 1 with its talons. I'm going to say 2 with its talons. So 3 attacks. So the beak attack weapon is 13 plus to hit. reach 10 feet, one target. Cool. So it's got beak. I'm going to say there's also I'm going to say hammerbeak, because I want this to be more of a deadly weapon against the ship rather than the actual party. So it's going to be more interested in taking out the ship as a threat rather than the team. So they need to sort of figure out how to get the bird away rather than kill it outright, or try and kill it outright. But it's going to have so much health and stuff, so it needs to, like, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. So hammerbeak, it's going to be advantage on objects, and it's going to be a siege weapon. So 2 times on objects, 2. And that's a big attack. So, and then it's going to do, I'm just literally going to times this. No, that's a bit rough. 8d8 plus 10 piercing damage. I'm going to use that. Can I use this 3 times in long rest? It's still a lot. So it is hard to hit, and it is bad. So what I'm going to do, and then the talons as well. So you've got 13 to hit. Keep the talons as is, slashing damage 46 plus 9, and the target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained. The roc cannot use its talons on another target. So I'm going to say talon each, there, and that's fine. 46. So you can scratch and stuff like that. What I'm going to try and do here is, let me just put this down somewhere where it's not going to drip. I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's just do that to see how it goes. Well, that kind of works. Alright, okay. So what I'm going to do is just trace this quickly. To show you what I mean, and what I will do is, I think I'll turn this up slightly. How's that? It's a little better. How's that? Not great. Anywho, so we've got so obviously you've got like, but so what I'm going to do with this and why it's going to have 25 armor is, instead of this, it's going to have over its armadillo iron plates. And instead of this beak, it's going to have straight kind of like that, but and on the top it's going to have sort of so it's got those iron plating on the top of it, and then on the other side it's got sort of like, you know, two talons. I'm not a really good drawer, I'm better at describing and stuff like that, so and it's going to have like a few there as well, kind of like a drill bit. Basically, it's a bad bird. It's a bad bird, yo. So basically the main aspect you need to think about is drill beak. You know what I mean? Just not a very good drawer. So, what do we have here? So let us recap. So you've come to talk to me about the great Sawbill Roc. I've seen it once before, don't you know? Back in my adventuring days, I was aboard a sky ship. This sky ship travelled the vast skies across all of the realm. I saw many intricate treasures, traits, ornate aspects, and one of the most fearsome things in the sky in the north that you could possibly encounter was the Sawbill Roc. As I said, I saw it once, and I was almost the only survivor except for myself and the captain. The Sawbill is a fearsome creature, gargantuan monstrosity. From a distance, looks like a rock. Equally fearsome in its own way. But the Sawbill has great big dark blue grey plate armour, much like an armadillo or maybe a balut, strewn across its back. It's hard to say what exactly it is, because how does this monstrosity fly with what seemingly to be plate armour across its back? It is sure to be a menacing sight, especially with its giant jackhammer beak floating in front of it. It is serrated, reinforced, and goes over the brow of the bird. And once you feel this bird grapple onto your ship, you know you're in trouble. That beak can do some damage. I saw it in one round penetrate through the hull of the ship in one swift attack. And we were swiftly flying down. Fortunately for me, I have feather fall, but not so good for some of our other patrons, pirates and merchants along with the ride. So if you ever see a steely roc flying towards you, you best believe you are in trouble. It is fearsome. We threw several fireballs and different things at it, and it did not come down. So, always be on the lookout for the Sawbill Roc. Happy travels, adventurer, and enjoy your long rest while you can.